Good afternoon. I am Vanessa with the 4 o'clock news on the streets, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube on IWER TV. In the headlines, priest tied up and robbed at San Rafael RC Church. Police Commissioner McDonald Jacob asks citizens to bear with us as police officers fight to curb crime. Rainy weekend expected as another tropical wave approach. And internationally, millions of people face starvation as drought worsens in the Horn of Africa. And now the news in detail. A priest at the San Rafael RC Church, Father Roger Pamponet, was tied up and robbed of a vehicle and personal valuables at the presbytery yesterday morning. According to reports, around 1 a.m., Father Pamponet was awakened to loud banging on his bedroom door, followed by flashing lights in his face. He was then tied up and robbed. Father Pamponet managed to untie himself after the thieves left and contacted the La Hocata police station. The vehicle was recovered. Father Pamponet is said to be shaken up emotionally but physically okay, according to his secretary. Meanwhile, members of the public are being warned of bandits attacking customers in the car park at Price Mart in Mausika. It has been reported that officers of the Arima police station were called on more than one occasion following robberies at gunpoint in the car park. Armed bandits are reportedly waiting for customers to finish packing their groceries in their vehicle in the car park and then pouncing on them. According to social media reports, the men would hold up victims at gunpoint, stealing not only their vehicles but their groceries as well. Members of the public are asked to be vigilant. And the Police Commissioner McDonald Jacob is asking citizens to bear with us as his officers fight to put a curb on crime. As the TTPS steps up their efforts against crime in the small twin island, Jacob says the public can expect crime-fighting activities that may cause inconvenience to the general public at times. With the murder toll quickly inching to 400 during this period of time, the police commissioner says the TTPS is determined to address the crime surge. Jacob says there will be an increase in police presence and workload in 5 divisions. A next tropical wave is expected to reach Trinidad and Tobago by tomorrow. A statement from the Met Office says the country can expect to see some cloudy periods with light to moderate showers and a heavy shower or thunderstorm in some areas from today. The statement says besides this afternoon and evening, TNT can expect fair to partly conditions at times with brief showers in some areas. 5 more COVID-19 deaths have been recorded in the Health Ministry's latest media update, bringing the total deaths to 4,089. The latest victims were 3 elderly males and 2 elderly females. 3 patients had multiple pre-existing medical conditions, while 2 had 1 each. Meanwhile, 251 new positive COVID cases have also been recorded by the Health Ministry. Active cases now stand at 7,051. Currently, 230 people are in hospital. Internationally, the United Nations says 22 million people in the Horn of Africa are at risk of starvation. The World Food Programme says the failure of 4 consecutive rainy seasons has pushed populations in Kenya, Ethiopia, and Somalia to the brink of famine. More than 1 million people have already left their homes in search of food and water. The World Health Organization says the world must act now to prevent catastrophic hunger. An appeal for funds in January has faltered, with the war in Ukraine diverting donations and preventing normal grain shipments. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube on IWER TV. Recapping the headlines, a priest is tied up and robbed at San Rafael RC Church. Police Commissioner McDonald Jacob asks citizens to bear with us as police officers fight to curb crime. Rainy weekend expected as another tropical wave approaches, and internationally millions of people face starvation as drought worsens in the Horn of Africa. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas.
News from the street. 919fm.com.